I'm with Amit, the brother of Naama Levy, who's been held hostage in Gaza now for 213 days. Amit, thank you for speaking with WION. First of all, can you tell us a bit about your sister Naama?
This is Naama. She's 19 years old. She's a gentle and kind girl. There's less than 2 years between us, so I remember her ever since I remember myself. She's very strong-willed and very optimistic, as I know her, and very, very strong. So that keeps me and my family optimistic that she can go through this torture for so long. But we know that this isn't human, and even such a strong human being like Naama will not survive there for so long. So that's why we need her back.
How is your family coping? And also, have you heard anything about Naama's well-being?
So we heard about Naama after about 50-something days, when some hostages were released in the deal that was so long ago. We heard that she's injured in her legs, and we were very worried about her. They said that her leg doesn't look good, but they said what we know about her, that she is very, very strong, and that she still has faith. That was correct to almost 200 days ago. Hopefully it still is. And my family as well, we're all having a roller coaster, like all the families of the hostages. Yesterday there were bad reports and we're all down, and 2 days ago we thought maybe a deal is going through, and we were all excited and filled with anticipation, and and we just continue praying.
So with all this uncertainty, the ups and downs as you described, today are you feeling optimistic that there would be a deal?
Honestly, today is not one of the most optimistic days I had, because we all know which cruel people are holding her, and what a cruel organization Hamas is, and we know that they won't give the hostages away very easily, and they're trying to torture them and the families as long as they can. But I still have a bit of hope that maybe the United States and the other empires of the world would be able to pressure everyone enough to bring this deal through and do the important thing and the right thing in this time that might be my little sister's last chance.
If Hamas accepts the offer, have you heard that Naama would be among those released? And if Hamas rejects the offer, what do you think should be done?
So we don't know anything for certain for the past 7 months, but we do know that from the Israeli side at least, that Naama should be included in a deal if it will go through, as a young 19-year-old girl injured and very high risk. So that's what we understand, and that's what we are hopeful of. And if Hamas would reject the deal, I think our country and all the other countries that support the right side of this conflict should put as much pressure as they can on Hamas and on every side that is not doing enough to get a deal through, because this is the most important thing, obviously for me, but I think for the whole region pretty much, and for humanity. So I think everyone, the United States and the European countries and everyone, should put as much pressure as they can to get a deal through. So,
do you think Israel could or should offer more to Hamas?
So from what I understand, I'm not involved in the meetings of the decision makers, but from what I understand, the Israeli proposal is very, very, very generous, and pretty much answers what Hamas asked, everything that they asked for a few weeks ago. And so I understand that Israel is doing whatever they can, and that's what I know. I don't think anything is enough until my sister is back, so I'm not very objective in this, but from what I understand, the offer is very, very generous, and there is not much more that Israel can offer Hamas without sacrificing everything.
While you're waiting for a final response from Hamas, if you could say one thing to Prime Minister Netanyahu and one thing to Hamas, what would you say?
So, to Netanyahu, I would say that if Hamas are willing to go to a deal, don't miss the opportunity. This might be my little sister's last opportunity to stay alive and to recover, and so many other hostages that are still alive and might not be a few weeks from now, or a few days from now, or a few hours from now. So to him I would say, just don't miss the opportunity. And to Hamas, I would say that this is an opportunity, of course, for us to bring our loved ones back and start living again, but this is also an opportunity for their people to live again, to stop the war at least for a certain period of time. And if they reject this deal, there would be a lot of chaos for us, for them. So many Israeli and Palestinians' lives are going to be over again, and this is just, it seems like the right time. The right time was a long time ago, but this is a crucial time to go to a deal, because from now on there could be awful chaos for all sides.
Amit Levy, thank you for speaking with WION, and our prayers are for the safe return of Naama.
Thank you.